Hello, my name is Mateo Vasquez, and today I'll be taking you through the wonderful world of IT. Today's topic is...
Today we'll be talking about reports. Reports is an essential topic to database and mainframe use. However, this video probably will not go into detail on how to actually use a database. If you wish to do that, I would suggest that you seek the previous videos posted on this page by my fellow teammates under databases and whatever they choose to name theirs. I'm focusing on how you can practically use a database to generate reports. This is a report. One example of one. And basically what a database report is it's a compiling of information. It's used to gather information from all different types of entered database logs. That can be used for data mining, which is going through hundreds of database entries to determine useful information. Data analyzing, anything like that. It's used to generate useful information from the databases that's already stored so that the users can use it. This is one version of a report set here, meant to type and determine basically entry times if something is done, but it is a database report. This is a slightly lower quality image. I'm sorry I couldn't find better, but again, this is another basic format of a database for what we have here. Is on this side is all the highlighted files and where the regions come from, while this is the actual report over here. Most of them follow a basic format, with side information being over here about locations in the actual database, and the report over here. This is a more cut-off version of a database report meant to illustrate how they could be used. This database report is logging and listing things by alphabet order based on job ID over here. So, as you can see, all the PU clerks are put together, all the salesmen are put together, all the ST clerks are put together, while they're listed by actual name and individual occupation here. So you can check what type of job each individual has and how much salary they're making on the right side. Basically, a report is used for this type of information. This is theoretically, this could be a much larger company and a great way to organize who's doing what and who's in your actual organization. It's used for keeping track of things. It could also be used to link things, like link how many PU clerks make this salary and then list that and find out if they're overpaid or underpaid or if their merits are worth it. You could do any data analysis reports based on that. If the data is quantifiable or linked through linked databases, which should be covered by another one of my partners, you'll be able to generate reports based off that and determine what exactly is relevant to each other, making a database functional. Databases are useless without reports. They tell you absolutely nothing. They're just a way for writing stuff down otherwise. And frankly, they do a pretty poor job at that. However, with report features and functions like this, a database becomes incredibly useful, making it an essential part of any company. Database reports, however, run off of not just simple databases like that. They can also be used to generate graphics in conjunction with other functions like Excel. Note, databases themselves do not always generate graphs and functions, and most times aren't used for that. They're used for storing large quantities of data and for linking things to relational databases. If you want formulas and calculations done, you need an Excel system to do that. Databases are meant for storing, not calculations. That's why there's two programs on Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Manager, I think is what it is. Its symbol is a key, which is to describe the relational database link that it's able to do. And basically, they're completely separate functions because they need to be. Databases work off of what's known as Squeal, or Standard Query Language. Squeal basically is an easy way for humans and computers to understand exactly what is being requested from the database. Now, most database servers now don't directly make you write in Squeal, but these all here are direct Squeal text meant to help you search for certain things. Google uses Squeal. Yahoo else uses Squeal. Any database search engine or anything like that that requires searching for things anywhere through any network will typically use Squeal, but often it's masked. You don't type this into Google. In fact, if you type Google in certain Squeal messages in proper code, it'll actually tell you Google doesn't need to use Squeal. I've done that myself to see it, and it does. But let's go to this. This is basically, there's two sections in all of these, an A and a B, and the red is what's being searched for. So you have to do the select command. Very important. This is the key one right here. Then you select list, and then you choose what tables you want. From table A, so A, and then you left join with table B, B on A key equal B key. So this part right here, this first line, tells you that everything in table A is going to be taken. This part tells you as well as anything that's in B and A is taken. Interjoin is telling you between from table A and table B that they're joined. See, left join joins on the left, right join joins on the, inner join joins the middle, right join, everything like that. But basically, this would be working between databases, where left join and right join are replaced by actual fields and stuff like that. Also, search and or other files like that will work as well. Basically, that's how Squeal. And here's a final thing to note. It's very important you're very specific about what you enter in the database. Because, you can have file text like this. Robert drop table students. That's a command in Squeal, and basically what it would do is it would completely erase everything from the actual information on the database, which is why you need to be careful about stuff like that. And these are my references.
Well, that's all I've got to say for now. So, until next time, bye.